I'm not one for eyelash extensions, so I hope today's product is as good as it sounds. It's Tuesday, Test It Tuesday, where I do a 5-minute review of a product recommended to me from a social media ad. Today's product is Flutter Habit. They are faux mink do-it-yourself eyelash extensions, and this is what they look like. I've had eyelash extensions in the past, and 1, they're a little bit too expensive for me. 2, I can't lay down for that long with my eyes closed. I can't. It kind of felt like a form of torture. It's a me problem. And 3, once they all fell off, my eyelashes weren't the same as before. So I usually just wear strip lashes whenever I want to doll up a little bit. It's not often. They have 6 different styles that you can choose from, and here they are. The one I chose is the happy medium. They actually have like a little quiz on their website you can take that'll help you decide which ones are the best for you or for, you know, your taste and what you like and your eye shape. They have anything from super dramatic to more subtle. It includes 6 sets of the eyelashes. Each set of lashes is supposed to last up to 5 days. So essentially, you know, you have a month's worth of eyelashes here in this box. They also have on their website one of these that has every single style in it. So it has 1 pair of all the different styles. It was hard to decide which pair I wanted. So if you're on the fence, you can order that and then you get 1 of every pair to kind of like test out and see like what you like and what you don't like for the future. One thing to think of though is the adhesive is sold separately. So if you need the adhesive, don't forget to pick it up. Although right now it's currently sold out, which is confusing because if you want to buy lashes, but then the adhesive is sold out, it's like, how am I going to put the lashes on if there's no adhesive to buy? Luckily, I was able to snag some adhesive. So this is their made for this adhesive in black. Clear was sold out, so I had to go with black, which I'm not mad about. It kind of gives you a more dramatic look because the glue is black. It'll give you kind of like an eyeliner look, whereas clear would be more of a natural look. I didn't have the option to pick clear, so we're going with black. I have done a video on a do-it-yourself lash lift kit, which you can check out up here. I loved it. It made my lashes look good. The only thing is though, if you wanted to wear, I found it complicated if I wanted to wear fake eyelashes. Like my lashes were so lifted that I couldn't really get fake eyelashes like behind them. So these lashes go under your eyelash instead of on top like traditional strip eyelashes do. They have a natural look and feel. They'll give you that full and fluffy vibe. If you can't figure it out and you need help, they do have support and you can do a virtual consult where somebody will help you figure out how to put them on better if you're struggling. So the lash adhesive is made for long wear and supposedly not gonna irritate your eyeballs. And I'm gonna be using my little mirror from last week's video. So if you missed last week's video, don't forget to check that out too. Here we go. We're gonna start with this eye. I do have makeup on my face, but nothing on my eyelashes. Once you pull it off, it might have a little bit of clear glue on it from being glued to the packaging. So you're supposed to hold it between your fingers and make sure none of that is on there. That's a big cluster. So I might trim that down. So I'm just gonna pull all of these off the paper first and peel off all of the excess glue just so I don't forget, because yeah, that would be something that I would do. I would forget. This isn't a tutorial on how to put them on because I don't know what I'm doing. Too much glue is obviously bad and not enough glue is also bad. So you have to try to find a happy medium. We'll give those a second, like kind of not dry, but get a little bit more tacky. The glue I've noticed is just like pouring out of this without me having to do anything. So I'm gonna put the lid back on that. It says take your non-dominant hand and hold your eyelid up so you can see what you're doing. And you wanna get it as close to your lash line as possible. How do I look with like one little section on? Is it good? Is it a look? Is it a vibe? I'm just gonna use the end of my tweezers to kind of like work it up into my natural lashes. Okay, we're gonna do the second one. Glue on those last 2 pieces. All right, have one more section here to do. This one is not wanting to stay. How do I look? I'm going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, so they're on and I think they're dry. The second eye didn't go over as well as the first eye. So this is the final result. And I have a feeling the more I do it, the easier it'll get. I'm a mom of 5 kids. I am stressed. Like, you can't even see how high my stress levels are because that's how high they are. I probably cry like at least once a day, and I have allergies because it's that time of year. So my eyes do some watering on occasion, and so we're gonna see how well these hold up. I'm assuming you want to avoid getting them wet. So when I wash my face and when I'm in the shower, I will be avoiding getting them wet, but crying and allergies, I don't know if I can avoid that. So plus, you know, sleeping directly on my face is probably gonna make these look a little wonky. So check in from the first day. I slept in them. I woke up this morning and the corner one was like dangling. I added a touch of glue and put it back on. But other than that, when I woke up, they still looked great, still functioning fine. I've worked out in them, I've showered, I've cried, and they're still holding on pretty good. Okay, day 2. As you can see, I don't have the lashes on anymore. I really liked them at first and I really wanted them to work, but after 2.5 days, I had to take them off. The edges were lifting up and poking me. I had to just get them off and they actually just came right off. So I'm not sure if it was user error, like I didn't put enough glue, or was it the fact that my eyes were constantly watering from my allergies, or was it the fact that I sleep on my face? Was it a combination of all of them? For the 2 days I did have them on, like I really did enjoy them and I really did like them. Aside from the last day I had them on when I woke up and they were hurting me. But I took those 2 off and I ended up just taking the rest off. I just used an oil. I just rubbed it into my lash line, like where the glue was, and they just slid off and I didn't lose any of my natural lashes. For the 6 sets that come in here, I paid $29.99. They do have a subscribe option, which will make them a little bit cheaper. So if you're somebody that enjoys wearing lashes all the time, but doesn't feel like putting them on all the time, but also doesn't feel like getting lash extensions all the time, I feel like this is a happy medium. I do feel like some of the issues I had were user error, but overall I liked them and I'm going to try to put on another set. Well, that's all I have for today's Test It Tuesday. If you enjoyed today's review, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as it really helps my channel, and don't forget to come back next Tuesday. I always point that way because like I feel like the future is over there. Yeah, so don't forget to come back next Tuesday for another product review. Bye. Where I do a 5, hello. I can't refrain from like smashing my face into my mattress. I just can't. I can't. No matter how hard I try, I can't. I have to sleep like that. I can't help it. I'm sorry.